Hello, everybody. Storm Teed here today. Good evening. I'm going to be showing a tropical update to y'all, and this is what's going on. So, here in the Eastern Pacific, we don't have anything much really going on. Agatha died at 10 a.m. today, right here, and is drifting off this way, the remnants of it, and will continue to drift off this way towards the Florida Keys as potentially Tropical Storm Alex. So let's go to the Atlantic. As we see here, we have the remnants of Agatha right here. It's going to be moving off the Yucatan Peninsula by later tomorrow. Now, there is some strong upper level winds and some wind shear in here that is going to possibly limit this from forming until around Thursday. Um, Thursday or Friday is when they are saying that this could form into a tropical depression. Has a 40% chance of formation in the next 2 days and a 70% in the next 5 days. So, as of 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Tuesday, May 31st of 2022, near the Yucatan Peninsula and southern Gulf of Mexico, a large area of disturbed weather has developed near the Yucatan Peninsula, particularly related to the remnants of Agatha interacting with an upper-level trough over the Gulf of Mexico. Despite this marginal environment, this system is likely to become a tropical depression by Friday as it moves northeastward across the Yucatan Peninsula and the northwestern Caribbean Sea and southeastern Gulf of Mexico. Regardless of development, locally heavy rainfall is likely across portions of southern Mexico, the Yucatan Peninsula, Guatemala, and Belize during the next couple of days, spreading across western Cuba, southern Florida, and the Florida Keys on Friday and Saturday. Interest in the Yucatan Peninsula, western Cuba, the Florida Keys, and the Florida Peninsula should monitor the progress of this system. Now, like I had mentioned earlier, this could develop into a tropical storm right about here. The GFS takes this up to a 50 mile per hour tropical storm at landfall, with gusts up to around 70 last I looked. So I'm going to go take a look at weathermodels.com. Oh, I want. There we go. We're going to take a look at the GFS. We're going to go to Central America, and we're going to go to the Gulf of Mexico. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to show you the 850. This is what I usually use for wind gusts. Here it is right here at landfall, about 60 knot gusts. And towards landfall here in the Florida Keys in southern Florida. 60 knot winds out there. So 60 knot winds, about 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Now we're going to come to the 850. I mean the 10 millibar wind. Oh my god, the 10 meter wind. And it landfalls here. Oh, strange. It was showing 43 earlier. 41 knot. And it's coming up over here, impacting potentially 60 mile per hour winds that we could possibly see in the Bahamas as it leaves over here. Now it's officially out of our viewing site. Yeah, it'll landfall here in the Florida Keys, and then it'll make it secondary landfall here is what it looks like is what the GFS is showing. Now this is the GFS. Take a look at some other models too. Oh, sorry guys, my allergies are really bugging me. Let's look at the ECMWF, or the Euro. Look at the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to look at our 10 meter winds. This is not very high by the ground. Here we see our tropical system here. Also shows a tropical storm making landfall right here. Probably looks to be about 45 mile per hour winds. Then it crosses over pretty quickly. Also showing a stronger tropical storm over there, over in this region. And now it is out of our viewing zone. So ECMWF shows it a little bit more to the north than GFS. That's probably a good 200-mile distance right there. Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. My allergies are kicking my butt today. Oh, I hate to blow my nose while recording. I just don't want it running all over the place, if you know what I mean. Okay, we're gonna look at the icon. The icon is not typically a model that I generally look at. They're showing the system right there. There it is. Landfalling about the same spot as the GFS. Weaker though. Looks to be about 30. That's about 40 mile per hour. So just under tropical storm force winds. And it affects the Bahamas with 43 knot winds, which is 53 miles an hour. Or around 53 miles an hour. It shows it kind of falling apart over there. That's out of our viewing zone. Icon's not generally one that I look at, but it is also showing a tropical storm, or close to a tropical storm at landfall. What is the... I don't know, look at this model because it is oftentimes haywire. This is the Korean KMA. Shows it right here. Oh, good lord. Yeah, look at this. Shows it up here. Land falling at like 53 miles an hour coming up here. This is coming in upwards of about 55 mile per hour. Jesus. Yeah, this model's a little nuts. But it also shows a tropical storm. Land falling about the same spot as the ECMWF, maybe about 50 miles more to the north. But I guess they're all typically showing a tropical storm. Well, this does give us the potential and the window of opportunity to see our first named storm, our first designated named storm of the season. We might pretty sad that we're not going to be seeing our pre-season storms like we have for the past 7 years since 2015, but that's still going to be a pretty active year, so everybody is going to have to watch out across the Gulf Coast. It looks like from here all the way here, and here needs to watch out. Potentially over here. So yeah. Sorry if you hear people in the background. There's my siblings. Yeah. This looks like it's going to affect probably somewhere more down here. Across western Florida, southwestern Florida, like the Florida Keys will probably be pretty heavily impacted by this. There will be some pretty heavy rainfall with this. I'm gonna take a look at the Weather Prediction Center. The Weather Prediction Center, last that I had saw, had been highlighting some areas down there. They're highlighting areas in the experimental day 4 through 5 for slight chance for flash flooding and excessive rainfall. We have slight areas. These two will probably be moderate risks and potentially even high risks for excessive rainfall. Now we are going to look at the Climate Prediction Center. See what they are thinking of this. Climate Prediction Center. Here we are. Okay. Okay. Temperature, precipitation, above average. Precipitation. Right here. Yeah, look at the precipitation. That could possibly be due to hurricanes or potential tropical systems that go in. It's like, ooh, I'm in that. Okay. See, as we see right here, this area right here is being highlighted for tropical cyclone formation. This area over here is being highlighted for tropical de- development of tropical depressions or greater in strength. So we're gonna have to watch these two areas. We're gonna have to be watching those two areas. I'm pretty sure models we're starting to pick up on something in the Eastern Pacific again in Mexico. So we're gonna have to be watching that. But yeah, guys, remember what the models are showing in there didn't change, although it is pretty close in range, so it might not change much, but it will still change some. Now, guys, this concludes our tropical outlook update for May 31st of 2022. Thank you guys for watching, and please, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It really helps us. We're so close to 100 subscribers. We did get a few new subscribers. I wanted to get to 100 before the end of May. Let's try to get there before the end of August. Sorry, I mean June. Try to get to 100 subscribers before the end of June, guys. Remember, subscribe. Don't forget to turn on all those post notifications. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like that video. Peace.